Have you ever wondered who really pulls the strings behind the economy? Today, we're diving deep into the 19th century to uncover the story of secret banking cartels and how they shaped the United States. It's a tale of power, money, and influence that you probably didn't learn in history class. Let's start with the first bank of the United States. Chartered in 1791, spearheaded by Alexander Hamilton, it was meant to stabilize the young nation's finances. But many, including Thomas Jefferson, were suspicious. They feared it gave a small group of wealthy investors, many of them foreign, too much control over the nation's money supply. This wasn't just a simple bank, it was a private institution with public duties, a powerful combination that set the stage for future conflicts. When its charter expired after 20 years, it wasn't renewed, partly due to these fears of concentrated power. But the need for a central financial institution didn't just disappear. After the War of 1812 left the country in financial disarray, the Second Bank of the United States was created in 1816. And this is where things get really interesting. The Second Bank was even more powerful than the first. It acted as the government's fiscal agent, but was still run by private individuals. Its president, Nicholas Biddle, wielded immense influence, controlling credit and lending across the country. Farmers and small business owners often felt squeezed by the bank's policies, which seemed to favor the established wealthy elite in the Northeast. This brings us to President Andrew Jackson, a man who saw the Second Bank as a monster and a threat to American democracy. He famously declared war on the bank, viewing it as a tool for a secret cartel of rich men to enrich themselves at the expense of the common person. Jackson's fight against Biddle and the bank was one of the most dramatic political battles of the 19th century. He vetoed the bill to renew the bank's charter and began pulling federal deposits out, placing them in smaller, state-chartered pet banks. Jackson's victory over the bank led to a period known as the free banking era, without a central bank to regulate them. Banks popped up everywhere. It was chaotic. Different banks issued their own currency, and financial panics, like the Panic of 1837, became more frequent. While Jackson's goal was to break the power of a single cartel, the result was a less stable, more volatile financial system. This period showed just how difficult it was to balance the need for a stable economy with the fear of concentrating financial power in the hands of a few. So, what's the takeaway? The 1800s were a constant tug-of-war over control of the American economy. The struggles against the first and second banks weren't just political squabbles. They were battles over the very soul of the nation's financial future. These secret and not-so-secret groups of powerful bankers, what many called cartels, did indeed shape the U.S. economy, creating booms and busts, and influencing who got rich and who struggled. Their legacy is complex, leading to periods of both instability and growth, and setting the stage for the creation of the Federal Reserve in the early 20th century. The debate over who should control our money is a conversation that started back then and continues to this very day. Thanks for watching this deep dive into America's economic past. If you found this interesting, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. See you in the next video.